Welcome to our gallery walk.
Types of air equipment. First is cassettes. Air monitoring cassettes are conductive and non-static cassettes used to monitor breathable constituents such as fibers, silica, metal, and dust. Next, filters and filter media. Filter media are the portion of filtering system that separates unwanted particles from the substance being filtered. The type of material used as a filter medium is dependent upon the material being filtered.
Pumps.
Did you know that the German scholar Otto von Guericke in 1602 to 1686 is regarded as one of the most prominent figures of the scientific revolution in the 17th century? He is a politician, physicist, engineer, and natural philosopher. He invented the world's first air pump in the year 1650. Air sampling pumps pair with a filter media to collect contaminants from the air. They are useful for area sampling, indoor air quality sampling, and other personal sampling. They work well for many contaminants, including asbestos, beryllium, hazardous particulates, lead, mold spores, unrespirable dust, and silica.
Parts of air pump.
Inhalable samplers.
Inhalable samplers collect particles of a size that makes them particularly likely to enter the body through inhalation. That is, particles of up to 100 micrometers in diameter. This is important since they help companies determine the risk of contaminant inhalation for their workers and to have a safe working environment. Inhalable samplers are typically used as a system that includes the sampler, tubing, and a sampling pump. The sampling pump, which attaches to a worker's belt, draws air in via a tube connected to an inhalable sampler that's clipped to a shirt collar enclosed proximately to the worker's breathing zone.
Next is cyclone. Cyclone assemblies to connect to filter cassettes to filter larger non-toxic particles out of the air. They contain a centrifuge where the rapid rotation of the air forces larger particles down into a grip pot. Respirable particles continue on and become trapped in the filter cassettes.
In this video, I will be discussing to you the other type of air equipment, which is bubblers and impingers. This is a sampling replacing the solid sorbate tube with a liquid. Impingers have a tapered outlet which allows particulate matter exist at a high velocity, hit the flask button, and be captured in solution. Bubblers are opened or fitted to increase the surface area so the gases are absorbed into solution. Impingers, sometimes known as bubblers, are small bottles used with an air sample pump to collect airborne hazards into designated collection liquids for analysis. For area personal exposure measurement, the impinger mounts in a holster accessory near the breathing zone. Note that the impingers and bubblers can be positioned in an area, held, or mounted in a holster. This is an example of glass impinger. Glass impingers have graduations in 5 ml increments and available with fritted nozzle to increase contact between the air sample and the liquid. While this is an example of PFA impinger. PFA impingers are unbreakable, inert to virtually all chemicals, and perform well in high temperature and cryogenic applications. Notes about impingers. In some cases, the impinger nozzle is fritted or modified with thousands of small holes. This disperses the air and allows for better contact between the air sample and the impinger liquid.